Okay, and looks like we are live. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, it's working. Okay. Okay. Guys. I'm on all of my platforms tonight, and I am super excited because I have not hosted a live podcast and I don't know how long. It's been a while. But now, guys, with the tour being finalized, with the tour being complete, with us going into quarter 3, quarter 4, I felt like this was something I needed to kind of kick off my quarter 3 and my quarter 4, just getting back connected with you guys. Like, super excited to be doing these live podcasts. I think I'm going to be doing them for the duration of August until we can get back into our flow of recording. If you are watching, guys, I know y'all haven't seen me live on this podcast in a minute, but if you are watching live, if you new, if you old, if you've been around, if you're just seeing me for the first time, I need to know, where are you watching from? Okay, IG seem to be playing along tonight. I like it. Tell me down in the comments, guys, where you guys are watching from and what platform you on, because I'm on quite a few different platforms tonight. I want to know where you guys are, because with quarter 3 and quarter 4, we kind of getting our heads around, where am I going to be going live at, where I'm going to be doing these podcasts, or where I'm going to be doing all of the things, right? So I kind of need to know where you guys are viewing from. And if you are on, hey Celeste Boo, she is in Detroit. We just was in Detroit. If you are on Facebook, guys, hey Teresa, you on YouTube. I don't know, y'all know now we can't stream inside our Facebook group. So I really, Celeste, if you're on Detroit, if you're in Facebook, hey Kim, you on YouTube too. I need one of you guys to add this to the group. Keisha, if you can add this to the group, I need you guys to add this to the group, because unfortunately we can't go live with using these things in the group no more. So if you guys could do me that solid, I would appreciate it. I ain't even gonna keep you guys tonight because, hey Phyllis, beautiful. Mary, I haven't talked to you in so long. See, this is why I like going live. This is what I really truly miss about community and going live, because now I get to see everybody that I used to talk to all the time. All right, so we're gonna get into it, guys. One thing I want you to know, and with my series of podcasts for is August and September, I believe, we're going into a season of strategic partnerships. And out of all of the programs I've had, and out of all the time I've been mentoring, this is one thing I've actually never really taught on or did a training on. And guys, because I wasn't that great at it, I didn't do it. I'm just going to tell you the honest, be God truth. But here for 2024, that was intentionally my thing to kind of hone in on this year, because that was the one thing I felt as if I wasn't really doing, and that was kind of hindering my growth. So I've been kind of at it all year, and I had a fantastic time doing so. So I want to talk to y'all about it, because thank you, Keisha. I appreciate you, boo. One thing I feel compelled to really talk about this is because even in my experience in collabing or networking or being approached to collab and approached to network, I think a lot of us in this industry just don't know how to do it. I'm just going to be honest. And if you guys feel as if, y'all know, I haven't been live on this podcast in a minute, and y'all kind of know how I go. I kind of talk and I kind of spiral out, but I drop nuggets all the time. So if you have an event or a creative friend, biz bestie, that you think will get some kind of value from this podcast, thank you, Keisha. I need y'all to share this podcast. If you're on YouTube, I need you to, can you share on YouTube? I don't know. Just share it, because I'm going to be going back full throttle into my content. And it's really based on the numbers, y'all. It's based on the data. So the only way I know y'all like it is if I see some hearts or some likes or some shares or some saves or something like that. So this is going to be your first call to action, going straight into the program. I need you guys to share it. Somebody needs to hear this, because I just think we need more powerful collaborations in the industry. I would like to see more, and I would like for them to be a win-win with all parties involved. Guys, we just came off of the final tour for 2024, and almost every city, there was great connections in every city. I mean, from partnering with venue owners, partnering with speakers, partnering every city, that's pretty much was what I wanted to do, because that was the one thing I felt as if I was missing. And it felt dang gone good. She said, let us see this new hairstyle. Girl, so this is a byproduct of being on tour. So that's another story, y'all, about these Atlanta stylists and makeup artists. Baby, they be on their own time. I don't know. So I said, I ain't got time to keep dealing with my hair or not being able to do something because my hair is poofing up. Baby, after tour, I forgot what class it was in. It was in Detroit or Chicago, one of them. But baby, I came out looking real cute, but it was hot. It was, it was really hot. And then, baby, before 11 o'clock, my hair did the swell up thing. It did the roof. And I say, oh, we can't have this. So I had to go put my hair in the ponytail. When I came back home, I said, this will not happen again. I said, just cut it off. Let's just cut it off. Jalen Boo, I'm trying to tell you, I think you inspired the baby, because your haircut was fire too. I was like, that looked a little, that looked a little cute and convenient. And we going into the season of abundance, and we can't be held back by having to do the hair. I ain't gonna be able to do that. So thank y'all. I thank y'all. Some of y'all was worried because y'all know I went to Walmart to get my hair cut. I'm trying to tell you, baby, that's how frustrated these stylists in Atlanta had me. I was in Walmart. I went to go get something. I can't even remember. And I saw a little barbershop stand right there. And I said, light bulb went off. And y'all was like, don't go in there, don't go in there. So needless to say, I didn't go in there. I went to an actual barbershop that, he tightened me up in the back. But this is how it's going to be all year long. So we're going to get into it. Hey, Deirdre, you was on the podcast yesterday. I was on Jeff's podcast. Thank you for all of the support. But guys, back to these partnerships, because we need them. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm gonna ask you guys some questions. Y'all kind of telling me now where y'all from. I love it. I need you guys that's viewing, look at the comments, because whether you know it or not, someone in these comments is directly attached to your next level. I'm trying to tell you, I said this throughout the entire tour because it's very true. Someone in these comments is attached to your next level, and you don't even know it yet, but I'm bringing it to your attention. No matter what platform you're on. You need to take notice of who is in your city and your state and your region. Keisha say, I've had 2 ladies contact me after the Chicago class. See, boom, I'm trying to tell you, it's it's not all about, but it's a great deal of connections and partnerships. And that was one thing we definitely honed in on in every city we did in Q3 for the tour. Deirdre say, Keisha is my next level. I love it. So guys, pay attention to who is in these comments. I want you guys to definitely intentionally put down where you're located and what it is you do. Now I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I say this before, and I was really saying it not really clear on why I was saying it. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't really clear. I wanted to see where you guys was located so I could kind of craft my next route for tour. But then when I was seeing the workings of the room and the workings of the actual podcast, and I'm like, these ladies have the ability to actually collaborate and partner and help each other get to the next level, and they don't even realize it. And I just want to put a stop to it. Can somebody put stop in the comments? Y'all know when I'm this fired up in the beginning of the daggone broadcast, it's about to be fire. I'm trying to tell you, it's about to be fire. I didn't even know it was going to be. I just thought I missed y'all, but I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I'm trying to tell you. Nicole Harrison from Nashville, I met you in Detroit on tour. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. I be thinking, Nicole said, stop. That's what I'm talking about. I don't be realizing the power of the messages and the things that we be dropping until I see how you guys respond to it. Once I see, look at Deirdre. Once I see how you guys respond to it, and those of you that implement, oh my God, like y'all just after my own heart. Those of you guys that actually implement and that are able to see the smallest sense of change, sense of upward mobility, that is really what it's all about. I'm trying to tell you. So tonight, that's what I'm gonna talk about. Y'all know I got to talk for like 20 minutes before I get into the fruit of my podcast, but that's the beauty of doing it live. Hello. Deshaun is from Columbia, South Carolina. So guys, one thing, did you say, lady, you are like a magnet. I'm trying to tell you. One thing I want you guys to be super intentional with also, though. I want you to put it right here. Don't put it in your head. Put it right here on this thread. I don't care what platform you on. Shonda over here on TikTok. I love it. I love it. Bernard Davis over here on TikTok. I love it. I love it. They over here on Instagram. Orally, I got to reach out to you because we had a podcast scheduled, but I was on tour. We got to reschedule. I'm definitely going to reach out to you. So guys, I'm trying to tell you, I want you to intentionally put down to the universe. You already told us what you do. I want to know what you're looking for. Who is it that you would like to partner with? If you're a draping designer, would you like to partner with someone to do florals? Would you like to partner with someone that has a venue so you can go in and do your setups, do your mock-ups, practice, whatever the case may be? When we were in, y'all know I get my cities mixed up. When we were in, I believe it was Chicago. It was Tara's event center. That's something that she's actually doing now in her event center. She you can go in there, you can rent it out, you can practice, you could. What I loved about that, what she's doing in that arena is that she saw a need, and then she filled the need. And you guys can do the same exact thing. Kimberly from Chicago, Kimberly, you was in that class. Right there, Tower is right there. Anyone else that's in Chicago that has a venue, people here need you. Fayetteville, North Carolina, Shimmer and Shine event design. Oh, I like that. Shimmer and Shine. That sounds like some slip and slide records. I'm telling my age. Let me stop. Janice, I love you back, girl. I love you back. Yes, that's the name of it. Sitting Pretty. I love that's something that she actually offers. Keisha say, I'm calling her next week. That's what it's all about. I'm trying to tell you, collaboration, guys, whether you know it or not. I need you guys to be super open to what it can do for your business and your brand. It is a complete game changer, especially for designers, guys, because every industry probably have it, but I'm only passionate about this one, so that's the only one I'm gonna talk about. The event industry, guys, is so many different segments within this one industry, and there's so much opportunity that you guys can partner with, but you have to be open and you got to be clear on what it is that you want. Don't sit around here and be thinking that you can't partner with someone because they too directly connected to what you do. Baby, I'm trying to tell you, I drape, right? Well, I don't now, but I used to drape. I teach draping. Do you not think that I would collaborate with other event and other draping designers, other draping educators? Of course I will. Why can't I? I can't teach the whole world. It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all that want to learn. So my main thing is I don't want you guys to walk around, because I walked around that way for a while. I ain't gonna lie. And don't y'all sit on here on this live and lie either. I don't want you guys continuously walking around feeling like this industry does not collaborate. This industry does not network. There is no space for you to collaborate. There is no space for you to network because it's a lie. And you're telling yourself that lie, meaning you're setting yourself up for complete failure. I love it. Teresa said, I'm open for anything. Guys, today, I want you to understand that partnering with these complementary businesses, you can expand your reach. You can attract new clients. Someone has a pool of clients that they can't necessarily service. And guess what? Those clients will be perfect for you, but you're too busy not wanting to connect or not wanting to collaborate, right? I'm trying to tell you. Come on, Linda. Oh, wait a minute. Linda, is this Pat? Y'all be confusing me with the names. Don't do that to me, child. Don't do that to me. I'm trying to tell you. I want you guys to realize that you can attract new clients, right? You can make more money. You can increase your revenue by partnering with people. I was able to sit solid, right? And just through the partnerships alone, be able to not only generate revenue, but also increase my visibility by people that I did not have a direct connection with. They didn't even know knew I existed, right? I'm trying to tell you, it is people that's not directly in or need your service directly, but unless they know that you exist, like how would they even know? They don't even know you exist. Do you know how many people I meet almost every day? I'm lying, not every day, because y'all know I don't be in these streets like that. But when I'm out there in the streets, I'm repping the brand all day. And then when I tell them about what I do, they like mesmerized. They didn't even know they needed me until I told them what I do. It's like I gotta let them realize you need me. And you guys got to do the same thing. And I'm seeing that y'all dibble dabble. 1 minute y'all fired up and y'all out there and y'all doing it, then you disappear. And the disappearing is cool if you're working on something, because y'all know I disappear all the time. But when I disappear, y'all know I'm underground. I'm working on something, because when I come back out, I'm catapulting, right? It's showing whatever I was doing, whatever seeds I was sowing. When it's harvest time, I'm right there to reap the benefits. That's the same thing I want you guys to do. Trina say, I would love to partner with someone with an event space. Trina, where you at? Tell us where you at. I disappeared because I'm working on something. Come on, Deirdre. That's right. I disappeared, baby. I gotta get down and low with it, right? I gotta get quiet. I gotta be able to not hear nothing but instruction. Anything else is like it takes me off of it's a distraction. It takes me off of my focus. So I gotta get quiet. And if you're doing that, perfect. But if not, and if you're sitting in the wayside and you're watching other people just surpass you in this game, then what are you doing? Because the time ain't gonna stop. And the way the people moving, baby, the people are moving. The people are leveling up. I don't know what y'all looking at, but the people are leveling up. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be on sitting on the wayside and see somebody surpass me. If they do, let it be something that's beyond my control. Don't let it be because I didn't show up. Don't let it be because I was too scared to make a move. Don't let it be because my confidence was too low. So I didn't do whatever I needed to do for me to get to where I need to be. I'm trying to tell you, she in Fayetteville. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, if you don't know, now I haven't done this podcast. I was running this podcast live for, I don't know, probably like a year and a half. And then we did pre-recorded. I'm liking the live because I get to feel what I feel because I get to talk to my people. So we might keep this thing going on. If y'all want me to continuously do this, especially for August, because August, we already got a plan to do live every week. If you would love me to come back here every Tuesday for August live and giving you exactly what it is you need. First of all, my whole focus is going to be partnering because I believe success is in numbers. I need you to throw a like on this video. I need you to throw a like on this video, no matter what platform you're on, throw a like on this video. When I see the likes go up, the thumbs and the hearts, I'm like, oh, okay, they want me to come back. If not, I'll just go back in the studio. Yes, Nicole, she said it makes a difference. I love it. Thank y'all. See what I'm saying? That's my people right there. I miss y'all too. That just showed me that y'all miss me. I'm back. But those of you that's new, probably like, who is this loud girl that's making all this noise? Baby, let me tell you. They call me Precious Steve. They call me the Draping Queen. I'm Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy. And right now you are watching Raising the Bar podcast because that is all I really talk about. That is all I'm really passionate about is really raising the bar, taking it to that next level and actually growing your business so that you can live the lifestyle that you desire. You are making a difference. I appreciate you, boo. I hope I am. So I'm your hostess with the mostest, guys. And my whole main thing for tonight is just sharing these strategies with you so that you can partner. And what I'm hoping is that you really take advantage of the people that are on these lives because guess what? They're right there in your backyard. They are right there in your backyard. We recorded some podcasts today. I did about 4 podcasts today. I did do recorded podcasts today. And it was talking about both sides though. So let me tell y'all about this. I'm not only going to tell you the good because it is really good benefits when you're partnering and you're networking, but I'm also going to tell you the bad because some people will just be full of crap, right? And they don't have your best interests at heart. But at the end of the day, you have to know how and learn how to identify so that you can know how to move. When you are clear on where you want to go and what you want to do and what impact you want to create and what your whole mission and vision and mission for your business is, ain't really a whole lot of stirring. It's not a whole lot of stirring. I'll either say a quick no before I say a slow yes. If the partnership ain't partnering, meaning it ain't in alignment with where I'm trying to go, baby, I'm off of that train quick. I'm trying to tell you. So all this month, I definitely need you guys to tap in because again, someone directly on this live is attached to your next. And I'm trying to tell you, don't think it only be event planners and event designers on my live. Guys, if you have been seeing the people and the experts that have been on my podcast, they walk in all walks of life, right? You've seen lawyers, you've seen financial strategists. I've seen Jalen pop up, marketing guru. Like, guys, someone on this live, or even may watch it later, is directly attached to what you need next in your business for you to move the pendulum. I'm trying to tell you. So when I ask you guys questions, put it down in the comments because I can't help you, but I'm trying to tell you my viewers can. They had the power to do so. So main thing I'm going to start off with is the benefits. Thank you, Keisha. You had some great guests. I did. Those guys are great. The benefits of collaborations for event designers. Now, some of you guys on here may not be an event designer. Some of you guys may be an event planner. Some of you guys may be a balloon artist. But at the end of the day, it still apply. Just pick up the nuggets you need for you to move forward because it still apply. Being able to collaborate with other businesses, it allows you to not only strengthen what you have, but guess what? You're able to serve those that you serve at a deeper level. One thing I can say I love, even not even just the tour, like even my programs, being able to partner with other people inside my programs that have expertise outside of my zone of genius. Guess who I'm serving at a deeper level? My students. I'm serving my clients. I'm serving my mentees. I'm serving them at a deeper level because they still need this marketing game, right? They still need this sales game. They still need this content strategy that I am not the best at. So when you guys are able to partner with people, you're serving your clientele at a deeper level and they will love you for it. Don't think you're taking the shine off of yourself. That's the worst thing you can ever think. Always kind of be front facing where you're serving your clients, even your potential clients, baby. I'm trying to tell you, when you are partnering with people that add value to what you have already moved up a notch, right? You have already shifted your perception because people are only going to pay you what they think you're worth. Get your network to be super strong. I'm trying to tell you, super strong. Somebody put strong down in the comments. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Tara or Tyra, Dominic. Y'all be doing the thing over here on TikTok. I love it. So I definitely, one thing I want to kind of give you guys some examples. Like I said, you guys do all, I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys do all the things that's watching this live. And even if you watch it on a replay, if you watch this on a replay, still tell me what it is in the comments that you do. Because if you are like especially, I would say probably like 2 years ago, when draping, I was just tired of draping. I'm not gonna lie. I told you guys the story because I was bored with it. I was bored with what everybody was doing. And it just seemed like no one was really bringing no flavor to it. And I wasn't draping. So, I'm not going to, I ain't going to just jump at the chance to go and do a mock-up because that's labor and I don't really like labor. But I like getting inspired by you guys. I like seeing a shift and a change in the market, right? Or in the industry from just sheer creativity. So when I was looking for doing something different, I was looking to partner with florists, right? Because I don't know nothing about no daggone flowers. And I still don't know nothing about no daggone flowers. I don't. I tried it. I ain't that good at it. Get somebody else to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. But that was the thing, right? One of my goals was to team up with a florist, right? And I just knew we was going to create dynamic work, period. And that's the same. Some of you guys, not only are you able to pair up with florists, but you guys then went and did the daggone thing, became a florist yourself. So even in that aspect, like if you're touring, I would say go with your primary service, right? If your primary service is now flowers, then even though you have draped before, you still can partner with someone that does draping. You do not got to sit there and do all the things. I don't even want to do one service, yet alone two. So I want you to start looking for ways to partner with these guys and add more value to what you're initially offering. Backdrops are gorgeous, but I'm trying to tell you, florals done right, take it to the next level. Not only that, we was just talking, was it in my Facebook group? I think. Even now, like this furniture, baby, this furniture, man, the furniture is like, that's an instant elevation, right? That instantly will elevate the space. You can do draping, and they was doing the couches for a very long time, but that got boring. That got boring. But now, like the fabric piece, the furniture pieces that they have now, you should be looking to partner with a luxury furniture supply company or a luxury furniture supply, like someone like Tara. Even though we had like the gold chairs, but her pink chairs that we set up with the stage and kind of just set the tone. Just those pink chairs alone just made it look super cute and it made it elevate the space. So guys, definitely look for your furniture, decor pieces, your florists, even down to photographers. Like we talk so much about taking your business to the next level. But guys, if no one can really see it and see it painted in a light that's premium, then what difference would it make? Why sit up there and do all that work for you to sit up here and you killing it with this? Let me get this angle. No. Let me get that angle. Oh, this is the money shot. This is the money shot right here. Baby, stop playing and go and partner with a photographer or videographer. I'm trying to tell you because it makes a difference. Perception is everything. So many people sit here and struggle with pricing. Guys, don't you know that pricing, the only thing it is what someone is willing to pay you, what they think you're worth? I'm gonna make sure I paint me in the best light because you're gonna run me my coin. We're not about to sit here and negotiate what you think I'm worth, and I already know that I'm worth a whole stack. I'm trying to tell you. So we ain't gonna be able to do that. Thank you guys. So Nicole, I didn't even know that. Nicole, rent thrones and upscale chairs. Nicole, I don't think you was in. I know you was in Detroit, but were you in a city outside of Detroit? Where you located? And she looking for premium photographers. I'm trying to tell you, get you a photographer that you work with all the time. You will see a drastic change in your response to how people respond to your content, how people respond to your business, period. Because it's all about elevation, right? And that's one of the easiest ways to take it up to the next level. Find yourself a photographer, videographer, and again, venues. Nashville. That's right, Nicole. Thank you, Nashville. You drove from Nashville for day one. See, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be eating up that road. I love it. We ate up the road too, though. So y'all run by yourself. But definitely, I want you guys to look for and seek out venue owners. This will be a biggie. I'm trying to tell you because it's so much that you do. It's so much opportunity, and you connecting directly to with a venue owner. Not only will you have a practice space, not only will you have a spot where you could do the mock-ups and you ain't got to worry about Tim shoes in the background and you leaving cake on the kitchen counter. Like, you want to present yourself. I talk about positioning all the time. And this is how you position yourself in the marketplace as an authority, as someone who's about their business, as someone who takes their business serious, because it counts, guys. I'm trying to tell you, it definitely counts. So get you some venue owners in your arsenal of who you partner with, because they're going to be key. And the beauty of partnering with a lot of these people, guys, is that you can create a win-win. Main thing is you got to be clear on what the offer is, what the pitch looks like. How can whatever they have benefit you? But then don't be one of them. It's all about me. Also think about what do you have going on that would benefit them. These kind of partnerships make for the long run, right? And when you have your sound team or your sound, whether they joint ventures or whatever it is, when you have that, it makes the load so much lighter. I'm trying to tell you, I think we breezed through Q3, the cities we attended. We breezed through it. It was just super easy. One, I partnered with a great deal of people, and it just really lightened my load. I'm not gonna lie. Normally, when it's just me and I'm doing all the things, it's a lot, right? But being able to partner with these guys made it a lot more enjoyable. Also, it was really enjoyable just being in that space and just being fully immersed in what I came to do, which was fill the people up, impact the people, give the strategy, right? Give the blueprint. And I was able to really fully do that and not have to think about all the things that's happening around me. So guys, I'm trying to tell you, it makes a difference. Phyllis says, yes, the photographer is right. My husband is a photographer and I had him take my photos of my draping. It makes a difference. I'm trying to tell you. And even if you have those those family members that, that's something that they can kind of bring on, but have them take it serious, right? Like, I'm trying to tell you, it's nothing worse. You like, y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is on By Myself. It's nothing worse than you trying to get the picture. And, Kayla is famous for this. If she ain't in the mood, your picture going to be all jacked up. I'm trying to tell you. I was like, see, I ain't got time to deal with this right now. Who Bella fuss now? I don't know. But that's something I definitely why every time I talk, she talk. She's so rude. But want you guys to do, right? Definitely identify complementary businesses. Bella. She's so rude. Identify complementary businesses, and not just businesses though, but also the services, right? You got to be clear on what service that you can tie directly to yours and make it more valuable for those that you guys serve. But one thing I told you guys to kind of start. Hey, Latasha Queen. One thing I want you guys to do, I told you guys to I advise you guys rather to kind of start looking right here on this thread. Bella is a nuisance, Phyllis. Look right here on this thread because it's somebody connected right here on this thread that has the ability to help out with whatever service you need to help you get to that next level. But I also want you guys to look within the network you already have. It's already a network you have. Guess what? And they probably waiting on you. It's people out there that want to help you. But because you, Miss Strong Lady, I got it, I got it, I got it. Y'all be by yourself. I ain't her no more. Baby, I ain't got it. I need some help over here. How can you help out? What you got? I ain't her. That I got it. That's okay. I'll do it myself. Baby, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, y'all can have that one. I'm not doing that. So I want you to look in the network that you already had. And it's probably nothing came out about it because you did not open your mouth. Keisha said, I reach out to everybody. Maybe you can have some photographers on your podcast. You want to know what? So I got a couple of them actually. I had one. I had two. I had two on tour. And I know I have one coming up on another podcast I have. Then I have my videographer that does my podcast who was here earlier today. That is so weird. I don't know why I never told him to come on. But I know he would because guess what? He runs his own podcast. So thank you for that tip, Linda. I surely will. And I think it'll be super helpful for you guys to hear from a videographer or photographer so you can be clear on what do they expect? Because, sometimes you may know the kind of help you need, but you're not clear on how to ask for it. Or you're not clear, like it was something Kayla she was supposed to help me with earlier today, my reels or something. I'm trying to do something new over there on Instagram, child. And I was trying to tell her, I got frustrated trying to tell her what to do because I wasn't clear on what to do. So y'all got to get clear on the kind of help y'all need before people start running to your defense because it's going to make a situation. I'm sitting here, I need the help, right? But I'm sitting here doing all the things, trying to make sure my podcast's good. And then I'm trying to figure out the steps so I could tell her what to do. And I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to do this. Let me get somebody else to do it. Reach out and met great florists have to reconnect. Absolutely, guys, y'all got to reconnect and stay in close proximity. So the videographers, the photographers, and the event venues, definitely reach out, guys, for some event venues. That's going to be a direct, a great person you could partner with, even if the venue. So some of you guys, and this came up in conversation in different mentorship programs and things I had. So some of you guys feel as if you may know a venue, let's just say right there in your backyard, and someone else may already be draping at this venue. That's totally fine. It's not like you're stepping on no one's toes, but guess what? This person may not be available all the time. I'm still going in there. And I'm going in there not to say, hey, pick me. I'm going in and say when this person isn't available. I don't need to be the go-to vendor. Let me be a backup. They may not be available. Something may be happening. I just need you to know that I'm in your neck of the woods and I got what you need. At the end of the day, you have to tell people what it is that you do so that now they know you, right? You have to, that's how you increase your visibility. You got to get seen. Main thing is you got to get seen. Y'all got to stop hiding from behind these screens and get out there, especially those of you that doing the work in the venues and things like that. I would be in the venue every day. I would go and visit a venue every day. I'm trying with all my posh garb on, telling them who I am, what I do, and all the things I'm trying to tell you. Linda, that's right. You do have a venue. Linda, you came into the Detroit class. Are you located in Detroit? Good. That's good advice. Yes, I'm trying to tell you, guys, sometimes I even used to say this about fabric. You got to get from out of the house and off of these devices. Now let's grant it. Social media is like the number one way of the world now because everybody gravitates to it. But guys, it's still so many opportunities that's out here on foot. Chicago, okay. It's so many opportunities that's still out here on foot. Guerrilla marketing is still a really real thing and it is happening, right? Everybody, I met a young man when I was at Podcast Summit, I believe. And I could not believe that this young man was not on social media at all. I could not believe it. I honestly could not believe that he wasn't on social media at all. And I'm like, wow, especially for him to have the level of success he has and to be able to do that and do it offline. I'm trying to tell you, offline marketing still is a really real thing. So guys, main thing is once you've identified some potential partners, right? I'm gonna put up here on my screen some different ways that you guys can offer some services. And this really just for you guys to start thinking about it. I just want y'all to start thinking about it. Let me get over here to my banners. I ain't been on StreamYard in so long, y'all. So the first thing I want you to start thinking about is what bundled services can you guys create together? So if you do draping, someone else do florals. It was something I put in my group earlier today. It was venue, florals, draping, and I think furniture. That's a heck of a tag team right there. You don't have to do all the things. I know now everybody trying to do everything themselves. They want everything in-house. Everybody want a venue with everything in-house. I want them to just come to my venue and they don't need to go nowhere else because I got it all. I hear you, baby, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's more than one way to skin a cat. And bundling services and partnering with other people is an easy way for you to increase your visibility. You can share different audiences. It's just another way. And I like it because for me, it has shown tremendous results with me doing it this year. So I'm inclined to continuously do it because I like what we have been providing. And those of you that, even some of y'all that do classes, like I see y'all do it. I love it. Like one person may be teaching draping, another person teaching balloons. That is a bundled service, right? I love that. You guys like kind of need to ante up, take it up a notch, because that is like, so not only is it impactful, but it's just really showing the industry as a whole that we can work together. We can collaborate, right? And everything is not so cutthroat as it is a little bit, but everything is not cutthroat. And I just really like seeing those kind of joint ventures together. So definitely bundle some services up. I want you guys to tell me down in the comments, wedding trade events is good for all of us to partner with too. And you want to know what, that's funny, because I just did a training for one of my mentorship program, and that's what I'm training them on. What is she fussing at? Let me do my. Wow, sorry. What's it called? She is sounding off. I don't know what got her feathers all riled up. What is it? What, walking up to the house? Oh Lord, these animals, y'all. I don't know what's worse. Honest question. Come on, Contessa. If you partner with a venue, do you reduce your pricing? Good question. Good question. And then if any of you guys got questions, drop them in. Drop them in. So realistically, it's up to you. It's up to you. But what I will say is, when you're working with a venue, when I worked with a venue, I did provide kickback. So it's not necessarily reduced pricing, but I did provide kickback because it was free marketing. They was like guaranteeing me events like on the weekend or whatever arrangement we had. I didn't have to go and find these events. It kind of kept me busy. So that was the partnership that we had. It prevented me from having to do heavy marketing, having to do paid marketing, because as long as people was coming to their venue, they were referring my services. So yes, in my experience, I did. I'm not going to charge top dollar for anyone that refers my stuff. That's why I have affiliate programs and incentives, because that's a good incentive, and it's just a way of saying I appreciate you, thank you, because you ain't got to do that. You could have sent them to somebody else. So definitely good question. Linda says, I would love to work with Tara. I know I'm not spelling her name right. So her name has 2 R's in it, and I do know she on Facebook. I know she tagged me in something the other day, and her last name is Adams. You definitely could find her. So yeah, I know definitely you can find her on Facebook. Hey, Fausto, then you will always be your bread and butter. Yes, I'm trying to tell you, one thing I love about corporate venues, things like that, they're not running around looking for the most affordable. They're not running around looking for penny pinching. Like, the budgets are set, and that's why you guys, it's good to be in alignment with those kind of partners. I'm trying to tell you, you want to make sure everything is on an even playing field. That's the biggest thing. So don't be scared to walk into these venues. They kept me busy. I'm trying to tell you, it was crazy. They kept me busy. So definitely be open to it. So I want you guys to think of some bundled services though. Like, how can you bundle something that you have and pitch it to someone else that's in your marketplace? What is it that you have that you would like to bundle with another service provider. I know for me, I'm still not going to give up on the flowers. I'm still not going to give up on the flowers. So I definitely still am looking to partner with floral. I'm also looking to partner with, what is it? Outside, like the guys that I don't do outside draping. It's just anything that deal with heights and stuff like that. I know my lane. I know my fear will probably knock me down. So I'm looking. I know I have one young lady in my group. That's all she do. That's all she do is tent draping. So I'm definitely looking to partner with someone with that. So you guys got to put it out there. Say it. Put it out there. The table limit. I'm running out of room. Tents. Yes, Nicole. Oh my God. Like that's just my thing. I'm definitely wanting to do a big elaborate over the top tent, floral and furniture. With the way the economy is going and election year, people are tending not. It's been more partnering with a venue will be lucrative to both of you. Packages might be the way to go in 2025 and 2026 since the market is a little over it. So you guys pay attention. That's one thing that's right up Fausto's lane. So that's definitely, if he say the market is over it, pay attention to what it is. I know with the venues, even with us partnering with venues, this time around, I wanted to do more local and less corporate because with them recovering from COVID and all that, it just was ridiculous for us budget wise. It was ridiculous, but definitely, guys, if you are able to make your offering like really yummy, I'm trying to tell you, it's almost impossible for anybody to say no. Balloon artist and decorator. Trina, where you located at? Trina, I hope I'm saying this right. Trina, I'm working on an elaborate tent design in my yard. I want to see it, Keisha. So definitely one is bundled service, guys. The next thing you can do, I'm trying to tell y'all, get prepared. I don't know, when do y'all start working on your promotional content? When do y'all start working on your promotional sales? Like, you may think Black Friday is like way far out, but it's really not. As we have prepared, since we've been back from tour, we have mapped out all of our promotional stuff, all of our sales campaigns, Black Friday, Christmas, everything. Like, it's a lot closer than you think. It really is. And for some of you, before you go into say campaigns, like it may require you to do something. It may require you to do another shoot or update your branding or update your inventory. I know for us, I gotta do an extensive inventory overhaul, right? So like this is things you want to think about when you are looking to partner with someone. Think about a joint promotion. What can you guys go into together to promote? I know for one program that I have, like I don't do content. I do my content, but I'm not a content provider for no one else. But I know my people, my students, my mentees, they need that. So why not partner with someone that does it, right? And it's someone that's really, really good at it so that my students and my mentees get the best service for what it is they need to do. Think of what service that you guys have that you can partner with someone else. What you have coming up. I know for the podcast we did earlier, we did a Halloween thing. It was a Halloween promotion. I was kind of training them on. You got Halloween coming up. You got Labor Day coming up. Halloween was interesting because I've never done nothing on Halloween, but what I am seeing, people are really celebrating, like they just having these parties. And they're getting more and more lavish. So those that don't celebrate Halloween do the fall festival. Main thing is you want to start figuring out how can you insert yourself into the marketplace and actually make money from it though. Because honestly, like Fausto said earlier, like the economy is getting crazy. But one thing people going to do, they're going to celebrate and they're going to party. They're going to celebrate and they're going to party. She said, I'm updating my business page on Facebook to draw in more clients. Yes, it counts. It definitely counts. We are, I wouldn't call it a rebrand, but just going through that, making things look fresh, like making it look more modern, making it look more up to date. My branding shots have been, baby, they old. They still look good though, because they timeless, but they old. So I was like, okay, it's time to go back in. You guys got to really keep this on the front of mind. Like, how are you positioning and presenting yourself to the people that you want to buy your services? And think of it, like take an audit, take an inventory, or talk to somebody that's going to be super honest with you and tell you like if this is a premium brand. Don't go and get no yes man, because like, girl, that look good. Oh, that look good. You're doing good. You wanted to be somebody that's going to be super honest with you and tell you it's time to level up. It is time to level up. Wow, he said Americans spent anywhere from 3.6 billion just on Halloween. Halloween, I was like, wow, what is going on? I haven't even been to a what they call what they do, the haunted houses and stuff. I've never been to no stuff. I'm too scared, child. I'm trying to it be spirits in there. I don't want no parts of it. If I ever had to do some draping, I would do it, and I'm exiting stage left to get up out of there. But guys, I'm trying to tell you, this is a good opportunity to get yourself out there. For one, is different, right? You kind of see it evolving and doing, so they doing all kinds of stuff. So you got to kind of stay and think out of the box. Like, how can you insert yourself and stand out? Because you don't want to do what everyone else is doing. So that's a clear way. So outside of the she say, right, them spirits, I'm trying to tell you. Outside of the joint promotions, guys, you have the referral programs. Now, I have been doing referral programs since I could think of, because it was just, like I said, is a way to say thank you, because nobody really got to promote your business like that. That's not, unless you actually have an agreement. So having a referral program, so many of you, just because both of y'all design, right, does not mean you can't work together. You may be designing. People come to me all the time. They think I drape. I do not drape. I used to just tell them we no longer provide that service. Now I pass it on to my students or my mentees or people in the Facebook group, because these people still need to be serviced. So I can't, I'm doing a disservice to my community by saying we don't provide that, because I have about 80,000 of you guys that do, right, to some capacity. So you guys got to find ways that you can actually refer each other, because you may not be available. And if you're not available, if someone come to me and I'm not available or I don't provide the service, I would not just want to tell them, hey, we don't do that. It would be, even if I'm not available, don't do that, I still want to give them some kind of solution. So the solution would be whoever I'm referring them to. You guys have to know someone that you can possibly refer to. Yeah, tell me, you guys drop me a 1 in the comments if you have someone, company that's complimentary to what you do, that if someone come to you say, you're booked out, do you have someone that you can send them to? If not, I need you guys to change that. Definitely need you guys to change that. All right, let me take that now. Okay, so now I talked about, I love it. Come on, fellas, I love it. Keisha say I call her a lot. Come on, Joyce. How you been, Joyce? I haven't talked to you in a while either, lady. I swear to God. I just miss being live. Hey, Jacqueline over there. Jacqueline, you just did a photo shoot or something too, looking fabulous. Your photos were so beautiful. I said, look at Jacqueline. Jacqueline's over there slinging decor and real estate at the same daggone time. And I am not mad at it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So guys, I want to, I got to give you some action steps, right? Some action steps. Like, this is exactly what I want you to do. The season before, already doing fall, winter now. Wow. This is exactly what I want you to do. One, we talked about the businesses that you should have in mind. If not, this is your time to start thinking. Even if you are catching this on a replay, the first thing I want you to do is list 5 complementary businesses. 5. That's not a big number. I have on my wall, those of you are familiar with my wall, this is my whole vision board. I have on my wall for the next 6 months who it is I want to work with. I normally only write that portion out at the beginning of the year, and it's normally who I want to work with throughout the entire year. Guys, up until June, I've already worked with everybody I had on my board. So now I had to refresh it with a new 6. I want you guys to write 5 complementary businesses that you could collaborate with, or whatever the case may be. Don't overthink it. Just write them down. From the 5, right? Now I want you to do exactly what I just mentioned. I want you to start thinking of some kind of collaborative offers, some services. What is it that you guys can do? Especially with the holidays coming up, a lot of you guys leave a lot of money on the table because you don't effectively run any kind of campaigns. You don't do sales campaigns. You wait till the holiday come and then you throw it up. Oh, I'm having a sale today. Baby, that don't work. I'm trying to tell you, that do not work all the time. So I need you guys to definitely brainstorm things that you can do and how you can invite people to work with you, right? Really think about it. And you'll be amazed at the things that come about that once you think it through. When I started writing people on my board, and I forgot who, I was in some mentorship program, I don't even remember, but that was one of our assignments, was write down your list of 100. I'm like, 100? I'm like, I don't know 100 people that I want to work with. At least I thought I didn't. But once I started writing, I did. It was a lot of people I wanted to work with. And for me, this is what kind of started opening the floodgates to positioning myself and being able to come and add value to where if I'm coming saying, hey, let's work together, they like, oh, yes, let's work together. So I'm trying to tell you, it starts with as simple as 5, just write the 5, brainstorm different offers that you guys could come up with, because this is how you're going to craft your pitch in a way to make it yummy. You got to make it yummy. It got to be sexy, because if it's not, it's just going to be looked upon like, what's this? You don't want that. So the third one is, I want you to reach out to them. That's it. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. What's the worst that can happen, right? At the end of the day, people, they probably want to work with you just as bad as you want to work with them. I did a reel, I think it was yesterday or something, and I was talking about the same thing, collaboration, because that's my theme for the month. And I was pretty much telling them, you guys want to work together, y'all just don't know how. Y'all scared to slide in the DMs, but you can slide in the DMs on some nonsense, but you scared to put yourself out there and say you want to work with this person. I say, just send them this reel. So it was so funny, because guess what? The young lady sent it to me. I never knew this young lady wanted to work with me, but it's just it's power in the tongue. You got to ask for what it is that you guys want. So reach out to the businesses, guys. I'm trying to tell you, you never know. They may want to work with you also. Joyce say hello, I'm great. Oh, y'all talking amongst each other. See, I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, is that my Joyce? I think it is. So I want you to reach out to them and just, if you need some help, guys, we're doing the training and RTB mentorship and the RTB mentorship. But you got ChatGPT. Like if you have a seasoned ChatGPT, go in there and then just make it humanize the content, right? Make it you. Anything you hear me saying or whatever, it's always going to have a precious flair to it, because I don't know how to talk any other way. This is how I've been talking for 44 years. So y'all pretty much used to it now. So it's cool. It's cool, but definitely get that pitch going. I would definitely challenge you guys. I'll come back here next Tuesday. I would love for whoever come back next Tuesday to tell me that you did the assignment, that you actually sent the pitch out, and that you are working on a collaboration. You're working on your next collaboration opportunity, right? That is what I want to hear, because nothing kind of rocks my boat more than giving information and nobody doing nothing with it. That's useless. That's pointless. It's dead, right? Crate & Barrel, Whole Foods, Walmart, Target, and all the men. Oh, I love it. I think you was talking about this before. Definitely, I think it was the Target one. I'm not too sure. So, guys, do you have any questions? I'm super happy to be back in the mix. This is how I get recalibrated with my community. So, guys, come here, especially in August. Thank y'all for the hearts and the likes. I appreciate that. That makes me feel so special. Every Tuesday here, I'll be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time going live. And this entire month, not only we're talking about collaboration and partnering, and I'm going to tell you the good, but guys, I got to tell you the bad. I got to tell you the bad, because clearly if there was none, it would not have taken me 6 years to start collaborating with people in this industry. So I'm trying to tell you, thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. So in the group, guys, if you have not already signed up for the masterclass, guys, you know we're running the masterclass back. If you have not already signed up for the masterclass, it's on this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is all about traffic. One of the things that you guys struggle with is not bringing the right traffic. And we're not even talking about the amount, because I don't really care about the quantity. I'm talking about the quality. You guys are not bringing in the right quality of traffic to your business so that you can work with less people and make more money. If this sounds like something that interests you, all you got to do is go to sign up for the masterclass. Where did I put that at? It's the Draping for Dollars masterclass. We're running it back. And this is the traffic edition, and it will be this Thursday at, guys, let me tell y'all. Do y'all know what's happening Thursday? If y'all not into manifestations, guys, I need y'all to go Google it or do something really, really quick so that you don't miss the boat. Guys, Thursday, I didn't even notice before we scheduled my masterclass. Thursday is 8/8. And my masterclass is at 8 o'clock. So I'm trying to tell you, if you don't know about 8-8 and the power of manifestations on this date, I need you guys to check it out. B is that the code? What's the code? No, just sign up for the no, this is just signing up. There's no code, Deirdre. Let me put it in here so it's a link. drapingfordollars.com. There's no link for that one. But if you are interested, guys, if you are interested or may feel as if you can benefit from mentorship, direct mentorship, we start back up mentorship because I was on tour. Is Wednesday, is every other Wednesday. Guys, all you got to do, you ain't got to ask a bunch of questions right now because some of you guys be having questions and they personal. So all you got to do is text the letters RTB to 320-400-POSH. That's the number. And then my team will be reaching out to you to answer any questions you may have and to see if you are a good fit for this program. I'm super excited about RTB and CDI, which is my certified draping instructor program, because with tour being out the way, we're going full throttle and we got some amazing things already on the books. And guys, all I'm telling you is you got to get in the rooms. One thing I can honestly say that I learned, I just didn't realize it was that bad. I learned this on tour. You guys are not in the right rooms. It was so many names that I've called out that I've partnered with this year. And they was like, who is that? And I'm like, you got to get in the right rooms with access to people that can drastically change your situation. I mean, drastically change your situation. Guys, it's about access. It's definitely about access. The only reason why you are not where you want to be, y'all know I say it all the time. The only reason why you don't have the level of success that you desire is because you don't know how to get there. You don't know how to get there. You don't have the framework. You don't have the blueprint. And if you do have the framework and you do have the blueprint and ain't doing nothing about it, baby, that's a whole nother life. That's a mindset issue right there. Like that's a procrastination. That's a whole nother life. But for the most part, it's all centered around the know-how, the knowledge. You don't have the knowledge or you don't have access to the resources, right? This is where you start taking ownership of exactly where you are and deciding where you want to be and do something about it. The reason why I was so intentional about connecting with the people I connected with this year, because I knew that my next level, it's out of my hands, other than the Lord himself, but it's out of my hands. My next level is directly attached to somebody I don't know. And the only way I'm going to get across or get acquainted with these people is if I get in the room. And so y'all see your girl been in the room. Your girl been in the room since February. And I just want you guys to realize the power that collaboration and networking has, and be able to make some of the same decisions and make sure you're making the right decisions and getting in the right rooms that can actually provide you with that knowledge, access, and resources that can change your situation. Guys, if this podcast, I really had fun doing this live this week. If this podcast gave you any value at all, and if you have not hit that like button as of now, please do so. I would love to keep this going. You guys have been the crust of really keeping this YouTube channel afloat and keeping it going. And even the times, I'm not gonna lie, because it do become a lot sometimes, but even the times that I want to be like, forget the YouTube channel, we're ready to shut it down, because y'all know I'll shut something down real fast. It was you guys that just, you would come through and you would come through the comments and you would slide in my DMs. And then that was an indication that I have work to do. So here I am showing up in my full self, live, connecting and nurturing with my community, because I miss you guys. And I would love for you to join me next Tuesday, same time, same place, here on YouTube or any of the platforms. As always, this is your girl, Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who everybody calls the Draping Queen. Why? Because I make your draping look good. I am signing off, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.